Hello, good morning, Kalimera everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. Today being the 29th of April of 2020. Let's look at your divine spread. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, for all that you do, for your commenting and letting me know that these daily guidance readings are helping you. It really humbles me and makes me very happy. So let's take the Karma Dharma card for today. I did mention that Mercury is coming closer towards Uranus in the sign of Taurus. Happy birthday to you if it's your birthday today. Obviously you're a Taurus. Many happy returns. Let's see what the messages are for today. Mercury coming closer to Uranus will be the understanding, the mind. This is the power of the mind to change things that have not been, stable, which is Taurus, but also values. Also, Taurus is what we love. So this could be communication about love. There have been radical things happening with the Sun having moved over Uranus. Let's take today's message. And we have the Empress again, everyone. Wow. We've had the Empress a few times. That's very interesting. Taurus, Libra with the Empress. Okay, so she's a mother, we know, and she gives a lot. We've got the sign of Venus here. So whatever's going on with Venus in the sign of Gemini, we're getting ready to have those conversations, the communication. Situations are coming back from the past, okay, to redo, to relook at situations, love situations, family situations, health, anything that you are dealing with. And I am using today the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. So for those of you that are wondering which tarot deck this is, the rest of the cards are all the same that I've been using. So let's see what's going on with the Empress. She is a number 3. She does speak about expansion. She does speak of manifestation, okay, on a very loving level. Now, this is a birth, of course. She's already given birth. So the fact that she's already given birth to something that she loves, something that she worships, okay, this is something that we are really pushing to receive. Some of you may have already had the indication of that, as she is holding the child, something that is brand new. But this is also a sense of being given life, okay? This could be a new understanding and a restart in our lives in a different matter for all of us. Let's take the cards. Okay, at the foundation, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Same energy. Queen of Pentacles is the mother. Empress is Gaia. This could be Earth. This could be your Gaia, your security, okay, where you receive help from, whether it's a person, it could be a mother, could be a person that is very motherly, doesn't have to be feminine. But whatever the case, we know that the Queen of Pentacles does speak of stability, okay? This is very grounding energy. It is Earth. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for me it's usually the Queen of Pentacles, nevertheless, is more than likely Virgo, Capricorn, but we've got Taurus here. So let's see what's hidden. And we've got the 3 of Cups, everyone. Beautiful. Getting together, okay, getting together, being part of a group, celebrating something, communicating something. And what you don't know is that there is another 3 here, everyone. There is expansion and growth. Let's take the recent past. And we've got another 3. The 3 of Pentacles. So this is expanding. A lot of expansion here. And 3 is a very important number for you today. So, okay, you are being noticed. The work that you've done, in whatever case scenario this is, the Empress does provide to you. Let's see what is happening in the now. And we've got the messages, the communication is coming through. Okay, this is all about something that we've created. Yes, creation. Your creation is starting to move now. Whatever you've been stuck on is starting to take flight, become a reality. What's on our mind? Where are we heading to? The clarity, a successful new beginning. We did have the Ace of Swords yesterday, I do remember. So we've got air here as well, which is communication, quick communication, quickly maybe even severing ties with something that was burdensome for us in the past, something that was not in our highest good. What is the action and advice? Queen of Swords, beautiful, absolutely. More communication, again, severing ties, saying things in a democratic way, having that important conversation. I usually see Queen of Swords as Libra mainly, doesn't have to be. Queen of Swords can be also someone who's looking at the details. Virgo can show up as the Queen of Swords, but it can also be any other air sign that you may be dealing with. I feel as though this is the conversation, okay, more importantly, and it's saying that you need to be truthful and honest once it's time to be able to collaborate, communicate for the new beginning to start. What is the outcome? And we have the Nine of Wands. Wow, Nine of Wands. Someone is still holding on to past issues. Someone is worried about everything that they've had to put up with. This is a sense of not trusting. Being close to the end of the burden, yes. And someone is still trying to make certain before they open the door. We've got an 8 and a 9, okay? So let's see, and we've got a fair bit of fire here with the Wands. Could mean work, could mean anything that you aspire to achieve, but could also mean a fire energy. So Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Let's look at the position of the divine. And we have another fire card. We've got Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is trying to come into balance. We are having those conversations. We're putting in the work, but there is a sense of, struggling to do that. So someone is struggling to send you that message. Someone is at the last bit of fighting this, I do believe, because after the 5 comes the 6, and after the 9 comes the 10, the end of the burden. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got another 5, the 5 of Cups. So we've got the 3 of Cups that are standing here in the hidden position, and we've got the 3 of Cups that are spilt here. Okay, so what I feel is that because we know 5s always speak of something having, there is a lot of conflict and change is necessary to go to the next level. But we do need to change our focus, our perspective. Let's see what's beneath that here. There's been heartbreak, okay. There has been heartbreak. 3 of Swords is, those swords are piercing through the heart. It can be very painful, okay. So someone is mourning, okay. There may have been 3 people in a situation. Doesn't have to be, of course, does not have to be a romantic situation. Can be just 3 people involved here. And there's that 3 again, everyone. Wow. So if you are in a situation where there's a third person involved, someone who could have very harsh words, someone who may be the outsider, then this is time to cut them away, okay? So you can find your balance, get into balance with the 2 of Cups that are still standing there. And this card also, as the general energy, does say, let go of the past, look at the future, change the way you look at things. Because once you do that, we've got the 10 of Pentacles. So yes, this could be a family situation. This could be a marriage. Could be anything to do with your stability, your monetary, also values. Let's see. Let's take a couple of cards on this Empress. We have the Page of Cups, which we had yesterday as well, in the divine position. It is only a page though. There is an apology or an offer that is either coming in or just has recently. Okay, so we know that the page can also be a child, a mother-child situation here. We've got Pisces here as water, the water energy. Let's take the next card. And we have the Emperor, everyone. We've got the Empress and the Emperor. So this is something that is being offered, but for some of you, someone is still holding back. We know the Emperor is Aries, Taurus, for me anyway. Aries, Taurus, we know that the Emperor is those restrictions, but he also speaks of stability. You know, this is somewhat of a miracle, as we've got, why I feel that is that the Emperor and the Empress, they're usually older people, okay, or if not older in age, they've been through their experiences. This is obviously, could be a couple out there that's had trouble having a child, not being able to do that. Well, it's here. It is certain that it's going to happen. For others of you, these could be grandparents and dealing with, you know, this could be a lot of happiness, as some of you could be becoming grandparents, as we've got a grandchild here. But also I'm going to say that there is newness in an old situation. And why I say old, because it's something that's been very much about learning the lessons. That's what the Emperor is. He's been through his Saturnian returns. This could be a second Saturn return where he's grown old and wise. And I'm going to say that the Emperor can be someone that is ready now to sit on the throne, okay, which means he's able to provide the security and the wisdom to his empire, whether this is a family. The Emperor, we know, has got a lot on his plate as well, so you could be dealing with someone who is a business owner. Let's take the Queen of Pentacles at the foundation, and we have the Hierophant. So we've got Taurus here. Again, this speaks of marriage, beliefs, structures, and doing things in the correct way. You know, doing things within those boundaries, within the way things have been done. And we are talking about stability here with the Hierophant again. It does give, we do have choices, as he's got two keys here, okay? So this could be a second time round for some of you for the same connection, or this could be a new connection for others of you. Now, the Hierophant and the Emperor are very similar to me. If I'm not mistaken, we did have them either yesterday or the reading before. Let's see, what's this Three of Cups? And we have the Lovers, Gemini, communication, collaboration, a soulmate connection, a divine union, okay, and also a number of balance. I do see the Lovers sometimes as the forbidden fruit, as this could be a love triangle for some of you, yes, because we know that with Eve having taken a bite from that apple, there was a third energy around them, which was the serpent, the snake, which we had yesterday with that death card. That could be a person. So let's look at that Three of Pentacles. And we've got fear, the card of fear. We're fearing expanding. We're fearing that we will not be able to grow whatever situation we're dealing with, and we're also fearing a third person in the picture. For those of you that don't know, as there is a blindfold here, for those of you that are suspecting This could be what is holding you back, and what you need is the clarity. For others of you, you could be in a love triangle where you're fearing letting go of the past. Let's take that Eight of Wands, and we've got the Page of Wands. Someone is willing to take that risk, okay? Page of Wands is a message. This is Aries energy for me, and this is the ninth wand that is right here in the outcome. Let's look at that Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, which is a successful new beginning. 10 of Swords, as I was saying, let go of the past. Don't be frightened to move forward into newness, as what you are letting go has been very harmful. Okay, so there is clarity after something has stopped, something had stopped working. That's why we had the Three of Swords. And now this is the communication of it, the beginning of it, the newness of it. Let's have a look at that Queen of Swords. And we have the High Priestess. So this is the truth after secrets have been withheld. We've got the High Priestess and the High Priest. We had that yesterday, everyone. Soulmate connection, communication through the divine, through another level. A very spiritual, long-lasting connection this is for some of you, and this is a 10. Okay, we've got another 10 here with the 10 of Swords. They do turn into the aces. So let's have a look at that 9 of Wands. What's going on? Will they put down the barrier? Will they finally open up? And we have the Page of Pentacles, and I think we had the same card yesterday. Yes, the message is coming, but it takes long. It takes a while, as this is Earth, and Earth is very slow moving. If you are dealing with an Earth sign, okay, if you are dealing with an Earth sign, no doubt they are seriously planning something here. And again, we've got another child. Some of you may have your own children. Okay, we know that the Emperor is a father figure. Let's look at that 5 of Wands. Oh, wow, everyone. Well, how can you not mention love when you keep getting the same cards, everyone? 2 of Cups, which was here yesterday in the foundation. If I'm not mistaken, we had the Lover's card. We had this spiritual union. This is a repetitive reading here. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter. Another 10. Okay? We can only be optimistic about what is happening karmically. Whether we are at this energy yet, everyone's on a different timeline, but the message overall is the same. Now, some of you could be dealing with someone that is at a distance. We are still on lockdown. Okay? This is what will be communicated. What's beneath that? And we've got Justice. Talk about karma. Will they walk through that doorway? Will they bring things into balance? Will they bring harmony to you? Whoever they is for you, of course, for all of us, it's going to be different. What goes around comes around. Look at the Empress. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, everyone. Marriage, stability. 4, 3. We've got 11 as well. And a 10. So some of you could be looking towards legalities. Okay, we've got Sagittarius, which is the law. Libra, which is all about harmony and balance. We've got the Hierophant, which is Taurus. We've got Libra, which is the Empress. We've got the Empress twice. Look at that. I cannot stop showing you the cards, as there is a lot of happiness here, everyone. Look at those 10 of Cups. Look at that. Yesterday I was saying, we've got 10 Cups here. I was saying yesterday that because this card was right here, something is coming back around. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen. I'd love to hear your messages. Okay, it is time to reap the rewards of what we have done, what we have worked towards. The Emperor does give me a sense of security, even though it's been hard. We've had to learn these lessons, and that's what life is. When we're born, okay, we have signed, when we take our first breath, we've signed that contract already, okay? So we are walking our path, and with the Page of Cups, again, as I said, this could be an apology, but it is an offer of love coming in unexpectedly, which will provide us with something physical and tangible, okay? A lot to do with children. So children are playing a big role in this reading, I would say, for a lot of you. Now, if you're not dealing with children and you're single, the children could mean newness, right? Let's have a look. Now, we do have 3 feminine energies here. We've got the Empress as well as the 2 Queens. Now, the Empress can be an archetype. The 2 Queens could be, this could be a competition for the heart of that person. If they've been in a long-term relationship of marriage, this is some sort of competitive energy for love, or in an agreement, okay? Some of you could be competing with a sibling for the love of the mother. Let's take, I'm going to take 3 cards, everyone, okay? Actually, no, I'm going to take 1 on each of the characters here, okay? Let's see what the Empress has to say, and it's another 3. I will climb any mountain, I will swim any river to be with you. Come to me. And this was the message yesterday as well. That's why, well, you know, I said before, this is a very similar reading. Let's look at the Emperor. Forever yours. This is someone that's not going anywhere. Let's take the Queen of Swords right here, which could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We've got more Gemini, Libra, okay? Queen of Swords. We are so different, and I don't know if this could ever work out. I don't know what to do. So here, whoever this is, they're trying to use their intuition, as we've got the High Priestess here, right? And I'm going to say, don't go with your logical mind, go with your higher self, your higher mind, okay? Let's take 1 more, as the Queen of Swords doesn't know what she wants to do. Let's take 1 more. I needed more in my life. We did try, but we just couldn't find happiness. I am sorry. So that's why she's cutting ties. Whoever has been holding secrets from you, it looks as though you are not accepting their apology. Let's take the Queen of Pentacles, everyone. And we have another 3. My wish is for us to be together forever. Wow. Oh, wow. Let's take 2 more cards with the Page of Wands. Let's take the Page of Wands, which is a message coming through. We have, take another card. This is my truth. Let's take another card. Now, don't forget, these messages can either be from this person that you're thinking of, or this could be what you are communicating to them. I need you. I still love you. Please come to me. And we've got come to me here as well with the Empress. Let's take the Page of Pentacles, which is another messenger. Let's take the outcome here. And we have, I couldn't stay with you because I felt as though I was suffocating. I want to be free. So someone has been suffocating and they need their freedom. And this does tie in here with the I needed more in my life. Okay. All right. I will leave those messages at that. Let's take a message from Spirit. I want to take just 1 message, 1 more card here on the 11 swords that we've got here. Let's take 1 more card, everyone. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, there's 14. We've got a 10 and the ace is 11, 14 swords. And that 14 is temperance. And you know the meaning of temperance, right? Let's take today's message. As I said, number 3 is very, very important today. Let's take Message from Spirit, please. Hope. Yeah. You know, Temperance is a card of hope as well, and a card of healing. And know that, of course, we're coming out of whatever this pain is in, you know, one way or another. Let's read the card. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out if they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. And I want to say also that I tried to start the reading before, but there was an interruption. I had taken the Major Arcana card, which fell out really quickly, and it was the card of the Star, which is a card of hope. And of course, it's the card of Aquarius, so I just needed to let you know about that. I'm going to say don't lose hope on whatever you are waiting on. Know that the wheel is turning. This is a card of expansion and growth. There is expansion here. And this is a very jovial card, but also a card of freedom. Okay, freedom and truth. So everyone, thank you so much again for being here. Sending you lots of love, lots of light, and much hope. And in relation to me, all is good. Thank you so much for caring.